Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Just Shake or Stir. My name is George, and today we're doing an old classic dated back, I think 1914 it will be, but most of it's known from 1923, and I'll give you a little bit more of the stories. A very simple cognac based cocktail, which is just incorporate basically cognac and mint liqueur. So today I'm gonna make the original, and I'm gonna show you a version which introducing a little bit of rum to the cocktail, and I find it very pleasant. For our ingredients, we're gonna use a Hennessy Cognac and Menthe Pastille by Giffard. That's the only two ingredients. So basically you need a cognac and mint liqueur. And of course I'm gonna do a second version, which is a reef and introducing rum. The original reef was created in New York, and it's introducing with Jamaican aged rum, but I will use a Trinidad and Tobago rum because I find it really pleasant with this cocktail because of the vanilla and citrusy notes in the rum. So let's build first the original. So the history of this cocktail, it's kind of like, I don't know, blurry. I mean, the first recipe appeared in the books, Drinks. It's called Drinks, the books, by Jack Strobis in 1914. But the drink is associated with the millionaire Reginald Vanderbilt. So Vanderbilt was kind of a mixologist fan, let's put it this way. I mean, not just a fan, but pretty much obsessed with the mixology. He had his own bar on his mansion on 5th Avenue, so obviously didn't work as a bartender, it's a millionaire. But yeah, he was the host, the bartender and everything. So the stinger apparently was his invention. I mean, I'm telling you what the story says, hopefully it's true, and hopefully I'm not lying to you, but that's what story says, and that's what we're doing. So what we have here, we have 60 ml or 2 ounces of a cognac and 22.5 ml or 1/4 ounce white mint liqueur. Okay, so it needs to be white. Don't go with the green because obviously the color is gonna be horrendous. We want to keep the lovely Kehli bar and a warm color from the cognac. This cocktail is shaken. So I don't know. Evolving with the years, you know, this debate, it's always been kind of a between bartenders, what you have to shake, what you have to stir. But in this particular cocktail, it's shaken. So we're gonna shake it and we're gonna serve in a chilled cup, or in my case, Nick and Nora glass. So let's put some ice and give it a shake. Now, because it's clear alcohol, we need to make sure we want to serve with double straining. So here we go. This is my frozen Nick and Nora glass. And I'm gonna double strain this cocktail because I don't want any part of the broken ice to go inside in the cocktail. And this is it, a lovely little stinger. Look at that, just 2 ingredients. Absolutely amazing cocktail. As much you may thinking it's you know, it's gonna be very boozy. Yes, it will be, but don't forget it's shaken, so it's gonna have a lot of air introduced to the cocktail. The ice is gonna break down a little bit the harshness of the spirits, and this white mint liqueur, depends what you're using, is gonna bring a lovely freshness to the cocktail. So if you want to garnish it, it's very simple. You can use a mint sprig. So you can just drop on the top a lovely mint sprig, or in my case, I'm just gonna use 1 leaf and I'm gonna put it with a small peck on the side. Just so we kind of look fancy, that's all. There you go. Wonderful stinger. Let's try this. Woohoo. That's definitely a one for the people who like boozy stuff. It's one of those slow sipper which you don't rush with it. You gotta take your time. You have to experience the cocktail, and hopefully you're gonna like it. But now let's make another one which I think is gonna be more appealing to those of you who likes a boozy stuff, but they like them a little bit more diluted with little more freshness and easier to drink. So we're gonna do the Midnight Stinger now. The cocktail was originally introduced in New York in the bar called Brandy Library, and the bartender who created it's called Salvador Lazaro. So what he did 45 ml or ounce and a half of the cognac, mix of course again with the white creme de menthe or white mint liqueur, or in my case Menthe Pastille, which is absolutely the same, but only 7.5 ml, which is 3/4 of the ounce. And of course this is just to give a little kind of a touch of the mint, but keeping the cognac presence. As he says, sometimes just pinch of freshness and a little float, it's enough to hold a brand new riff on a cocktail. And that's what he did. He lowered down the cognac, he put just a touch of freshness with the mint, and he introduced the Jamaican aged rum on the top to float. But you know, if you have the Jamaican rum, just do it with the Jamaican. I do prefer with Tobago and Trinidad Angostura 1919, which is also aged rum, full of flavor. And you have this vanilla and citrus note, which is pairing really nice with the cognac. But again, the original recipe says Jamaican rum, so if you have Jamaican rum, just do it with Jamaican rum. So this is it. All this we're gonna shake. Originally it's served over cubed ice in old-fashioned glass, but I'm gonna serve it today over a crushed ice and just gonna float. However, let's give it a quick shake. It doesn't need too much. And let's serve. Here we go, my frozen old-fashioned glass. As I mentioned, it's gonna be served over crushed ice, so I'm gonna grab it from my freezer. And we're gonna go with only crushed ice here. I do like it with the crushed ice. It's just, I don't know, I'm finding it more in the frozen glass, especially crushed ice, it's staying for longer and it's keeping the cocktail cold. And also it's easy to put the garnish. I mean, I don't know, it's look better. There's no reason about the drinking experience. I don't think it is. It just look better for me. That's all it is. Now, because it's served on ice, we don't need to do any double straining. So we're just gonna straight away. Just straining, not straight. I'm losing my tongue here. There we go. And just gonna float on the top 3/4 of an ounce of the rum. Now if you want a little bit more of the rum, it's up to you. You can just use a little bit more of the rum if you want more of this flavor in your cocktail. However, 3/4 of an ounce, which is 7.5 ml, it'll be absolutely fantastic. Smells delicious, by the way. The first things what you smell, it's the rum. Yeah. Even though it's a cognac inside and the mint, the first thing hits you in the nose is the rum, then it's slowly coming the mint, and obviously when you drink it, you're gonna experience the cognac. But let's garnish first. So yeah, for a garnish, again, a lovely mint sprig. Just give it a quick like slap to wake up. Now you can just pull all the mint leaves and put them on the top as a bouquet, but I do prefer to kind of adjust with this, the other side of the spoon, just to make a little like a hole and just pop the mint inside and just leave as it is. And this, boys and girls, is the Midnight Stinger. So let's give it a try. Definitely more, yes, definitely more on the cognac side, okay? So you have the mint, beautifully like just a touch of freshness. This one, it's more easier to drink, definitely, because you have the crushed ice, it's gonna dilute with time, it's gonna make it weaker. You have this lovely rum presence on the top, but remember, it's still a boozy cocktail, okay? It's just straightforward spirits. There's no modifiers, there's nothing to kind of make it softer or make it more pleasant and, you know, go to the point of like a party cocktails. They are slow sippers for a lovely chat or like a nice evening. So this is it, boys and girls. This is it from me this week. If you like the video, don't forget you can press the like button and leave me a comment. Okay, don't be shy, but most of all, press the like button because it's make me so happy and makes YouTube so happy. Apart from that, there's something new coming to the channel. You're gonna find out. Make sure you check the community posts. If not, make sure you have this notification bell pink so you know what is coming, because I'm starting something new from next week, but you'll figure it out. Until then, as always, stay safe, and I love you, and I leave you now. Bye bye.